We also need to transition, right?
No, we don't need to transition. Now that we're live, we don't need to transition, right?
Oh, we don't?
Of course we do, Jamie.
No.
What's up, guys? It's the Jamie stream.
We made it, finally. Only, what time is it? 11 minutes behind schedule.
Well, you moved your desk, you moved like all kinds of stuff, so it's a completely new setup. You can see like his old desk is right behind us. So
yeah, but now they get to see the beautiful Tentacles and Max posters in the background as well. Right?
They actually do.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. Where are we playing today? Are we playing in the Data Zone?
Whichever you prefer, Peter. Sandbox, Danger Zone.
This one has water, right? And a good place to go into the water.
I mean, they both have water, right? But yeah, Danger Zone is the best one because you can
get into the water and like do all kinds of stuff.
That's true. We are on the wrong side as well, actually.
We're on the wrong side?
Because we switched tables, so it's like flipped around. They're used to me being on the other side. Is what they're saying.
Well, I mean, we can swap if.
No. This is. I'm fine here. I'm fine.
Okay.
We've got a lot of people in the chat today. We got Fox, Zangara's here, Karate Cat is here, Hugo is here. We actually got an entry from Hugo this week as well.
Oh, is it gonna be Chinese?
I don't think it is Chinese actually.
What?
I don't think it's a traditional Chinese walker, which is a bit of a shame.
That is actually pretty weird. And I saw that Zangara is like, he's just here because of me. Thank you, Zangara. Thank you. I love you.
I told you. I said it was going to be a Peter stream, and people were excited about it.
And I'm the one playing today too, so you won't have the same steady issues, but you'll have the Peter issues instead. So everything's just gonna break probably.
Wait,
the chat is on the most. Huh?
Wait, actually, yeah. This is our old setup, right?
Maybe. I don't know what I put it into, right?
Also, we're not showing the game right now.
No, we're not showing the game, of course. We're just talking right now, right? It's the warm-up.
Yeah, but streaming. There we go. Now we have. That's the
one you want, right?
Yeah.
So do we have like and there's the game also. Okay, you wanna?
A lot of those borders are new.
Why is there borders?
This is what happens when Stiddy isn't here. Like he's
to,
the technical guy behind all this. I mean, I'm just the star.
I have better shirts than you, Jamie.
What?
I have better shirts than you.
That is a better shirt than the one I'm wearing today. This is just a plain grey
kind of basic
shirt.
one. Let's see if we go into the game. Like, did that work? Probably did. But it's pretty weird with the borders, right? Now I actually do have.
Peter is the only real gamer at the office. That's probably pretty true.
I am a real gamer. That is true. I do also stream sometimes by myself. So.
Oh, you stream. You have your own channel.
I have my own channel.
What is that channel, Peter?
It's the same as the one that I usually like comment in the. Let's see. Can we skate? Why is this?
I don't know. I haven't touched.
Oh, but there's a border on the game actually.
Also, it's probably the resolution since I switched the screens. Maybe.
Oh, you switched?
What?
What is this resolution though? Is it this? Is this the?
There we go.
That looks way better, right? Can you see the pixels now, guys?
Very professional stream today.
Hey, I fixed it. I found out what was wrong and I fixed it. This looks good, right? Don't move too many or it will lag. What's many?
That's true. That's true, Matty boy.
They pay me very well.
We pulled some strings and we managed to get a pro streamer on board.
Okay, well,
they're the two Xbox.
Where are we starting?
I mean, start from here, right? I mean,
we're gonna start from here.
Let's do it in order.
A beautiful walker.
But this one this is Zudman's entry, I believe.
I haven't like followed the streams that well, so I actually don't know.
He's one of our mods.
Oh, he's one of our mods.
Yes, we should know
who he is. I don't know who anyone is. So a lot of inputs, and T obviously doesn't do anything, so that's perfect. Space is the obvious shootout balls.
Do his arms move?
Maybe on the... No, that's the hit. Q? Yeah. His arms does move. Pew, pew, pew.
The Panda Frederick, we are based in Denmark.
We are.
This guy is from Denmark. I'm not from Denmark, but
That's true.
I work here and live here, I guess.
Yeah, you do live here. So Z rotates the other arm. A and D like rotates the guy, and
Hashtag not steady proof.
W actually makes him walk. And do you see any gimbals? I actually don't see any gimbals.
Don't think there's any gimbals, right?
I mean, he is getting a little bit of help from the back, but I actually
he's walking a little bit like he's drunk, right?
yeah,
he's walking.
He's walking very slowly, like very small steps, but and also
there we go.
Fell over. Well, I'm sure we can get him up again. Can he walk backwards? He actually also walks.
He is moonwalking, pretty much.
Yeah, he is. Except he's actually moving. I like this one. This is actually cool. Like it has the arms and everything. It's actually walking. You can even turn the head of the guy. You can like move it in a direction. Go like this.
It's a good entry.
And he can fall over. It's pretty easy to fall over, but it's very pretty and it's definitely a walker. However, there's no flat ground here. So let's move on to the next one.
I thought that was a lie.
You thought that was a lie?
Yeah, the whole build here thing.
Oh no, it's actually not a lie, and I know about it, but I also I think in the newest build. This is the previous build, guys.
Yeah, we're playing on the rally update because obviously you built all your entries in that update, so we didn't want to risk them.
Yeah, we didn't want to.
Being a little weird.
Exactly. So.
But this is one of the Xbox entries. We're showing them on the PC version today.
It shoots on W.
Because we had technical issues.
And it falls over pretty easily.
And I think considering it was built on Xbox, it's a pretty good walker, right? It's hard to build.
What do you mean by that?
No, I just mean like building walkers in general with a mouse and keyboard. It's hard, right?
So you think it's worse playing on the Xbox?
No, it's not just that. People playing on the Xbox have only been playing the game for a month at this point, right?
They are newer. That's true. Whee! Yeah, that I meant for that to happen. Totally. I mean, it was a good try, and I don't know.
Gimbals though, gimbals.
But are those activated from the start, or space to activate those? Maybe I just forgot to do that. So now
he's not walking.
He's not really walking. He's just flying. Yeah.
He does look pretty cool though.
He does look pretty cool. It's some cool arms. Like I like the arms.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. They actually rotate. It's a good entry. It's probably better than this entry.
This is another Xbox entry, right?
This is another Xbox
And in the description, they actually said, I can't do this.
Yeah,
so
I can't do this. And I mean, it doesn't have a seat. It's basically just...
it is a walker though, right?
It is a walker. So it is a walker. It's an old person walker. That's...
They tried. That's what counts.
I guess... It's not gonna get more time on the stream though. This one, however, is going to get some time on the stream because it looks amazing.
This one is Swizzers.
Look.
And it's called The Bug.
At this. It walks automatically. And it can even turn. And it's steady proof. It only has 3 inputs, right? So it can go faster by pressing space, and it can actually like turn.
I like this one.
This is a beautiful bug. I mean,
it almost looks like something that Eric would make.
Yeah,
right. With
yeah,
the face
that is very true. It is using the weird physics thing to turn and not actually the legs. But I don't know if it's actually doing something differently with the legs while turning. It kind of looks like it.
It looks like it is a little, right?
Yeah, it does look like it is a little bit different. I also like the arms, like the small arms going on the side. Going ding, 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 ding. That's really great.
Steady proof confirmed.
It is steady
for
proof.
Sure.
Definitely steady proof. And I like it. It's pretty. It's a tiny build, and it still works, and that's beautiful. It's another walker. It looks like a bug kind of thing.
This one is by Steelbreaker. Made this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's freaking me out a little bit.
It is a little bit freaky, especially with the mustache. It's a little bit weird. It does have a lot of input also. Are all of these inputs like okay?
It seems like he has a lot of logic set up as well, right?
Yeah, I think it's for all the like moving these in different ways, right? So this can actually jump a little bit.
Thank you, Ishi. I mean, it's been a while since I had my haircut, but thank you.
Well, they haven't seen you for a while, right?
That's true. That's true.
And it has what?
Oh, can it like sideways walk as well? Like straight?
I don't think it's
Kind of,
actually. It's turning. Like it has this fast turning and then it has like slow turning. I like this. It's pretty cool and it actually can go back and forth and everything. But it is kind of freaky. Like if you met one of these out in the woods,
you'd squash it, right? Or run away.
Yeah, it depends on the size, right? Because if it's this size, I don't think I could squash it.
Steelbreaker says it's dancing. Hi, Cannibal Chow.
Sangara, I don't know. I actually don't know.
Yeah, why is he like? Maybe we should just tell him to knock him back.
I mean, we're not the bosses around here, right? So, but I mean, maybe it's time for.
I mean, it seems like all he does is like go on holiday.
Yeah, all the time. It's not like I'm gonna go on holiday, right?
No, you're totally here next week.
I'm totally here next week. This is a Pride walker.
Pride walker.
Yeah, it has the rainbow colors and everything.
Someone Suddenly is their Discord name.
Someone Suddenly.
It's a good name, I guess.
It's
It's a very.
It has a fancy walk. It's like the silly walks, the Ministry of Silly Walks.
Oh yeah.
This is it. What happens if you press space?
This is also how you walk into work when you fix a bug, right?
Always.
Hugo, we are planning on fixing the logic hinge bug. Peter he's explained why we haven't fixed it yet on Discord.
The logic hinge bug.
Yeah, the one where if you have a logic thing and then a hinge connected to it, like the output doesn't work correctly. So if you have a hinge that goes to 60, for example, and then you know the one I'm talking about. There's a reason we haven't fixed it.
It doesn't scale correctly. Yeah.
Feel free to explain it now.
It's an input issue. It's because of when you're driving along the road. We want you to when you turn, we want you to not just turn too much and just crash immediately. So there's like a small squish on it, and that squish is also when it comes from the input from a logic block. So that's why. So you can get it to be in every point, but it's not linear. That's basically it. I kind of like this world. Most people love the colors and so the fancy wall.
Hopefully in the next update, right?
Maybe. I don't know, because it is an input thing and it's something where we have like different opinions internally on how to do it, so we might be able to have like time for it, but we might not also. It does fall over and then I just broke its leg.
But we do know about it, and it's on our list of
something
that's
known and we want to fix. It's another four-legged walker. I mean, I kind of prefer the two-legged walkers, I think, because it's harder to make.
Is it though? I don't know. Is it not like
it's
just as hard to get four legs moving in tandem?
I don't think so, especially because like it's cheating when they have gimbals. But if they don't have gimbals, like keeping a walker like straight, like upright, that's way harder than making like something like this stand and walk, right?
That's true.
Though it can be hard, like making it go backwards or forwards with a four leg. Late truck weekly challenge. Can I still submit it?
But this is not the truck challenge, so Reba. So that's a super late entry. We can take a look at yours, Ibzilla, if we have time at the end. We started a little bit late today, but hopefully we'll have time.
Yeah, and I'm being slow here.
Yeah, and we should probably say you made this one as well, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is this one, right?
Yeah.
Sebastian's. This one is.
Okay. This one can walk sideways, which is quite cool.
Yeah,
right?
this one looks cool.
It walks forward, walks backwards, and it's even slowly moving like a small radar kind of thing on top. It looks pretty cool.
This one has like a lot of nice details like on the top and around it, right? This is a good one. But I'm pretty sure Sebastian is one. So.
And it has a
working camera.
This is nice. I like it. And it's a good walker. Like it walks pretty well. It's not the fastest walker, but I mean,
it's not about speed, Peter.
Not about speed. It does have. It doesn't turn that quickly if you're walking forward at the same time, though. But it's nice. It's very grey though.
Fox says you should have a battle to the death about how to fix the logic bug, like the programmers who are in disagreement about how to fix it.
Yes. We'll have that next week. Don't worry, guys. We'll have that next week. This is cute.
This is someone's dog, right? This is from Ping FR.
What block is that? That's the tongue.
It's the tooth, right? One of the teeth blocks we have.
Yeah, okay. That's nice.
Is there a button that makes it stick out actually? Because on the blueprint, it's sticking out a little bit. So
yeah, there is.
This is a good one.
This is a really good one, and it's also moving the legs when it's doing it. Like it's actually like licking. This is a great entry. It's so cute. I love it.
Apparently it's a dog kaitar. That's what they said on their entry anyway, on their submission.
It could have been a cat.
Is it like stand still? No, okay, no, it's just a suspension. I thought it was like had a little motion to it, but I think it was just a suspension settling.
Probably is. But it's pretty cool that it's made with pistons. So it's just like it's moving a piston out. It's fun.
I really like this one.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. And it has some style.
He's excited.
He is excited. Look at how excited he is.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good.
And it looks pretty cool on this, right? Like it's actually like rotated everything, so it's really compact build. That's a very good build. I think that's my favorite so far, actually. And
oh, this is a good
is
one.
That the?
It's Bender, right?
Yeah, Bender from
Bender without the alcohol. Apparently. This one is from Ocean Man.
And he already won, obviously. And he's showing
this
it
is
off.
a really good one.
I'm not sure he's
inside, right?
I think there is, but I'm not sure he's without the drunkenness.
He's still acting a little drunk, right?
He's pretty drunk. And the turning is just like his head. It's actually not. He may actually be. No, he's not so much as a walker as he is a random walker.
Stumbling around.
Yeah, exactly.
With a shiny ass, as someone said on the chat.
The shiny ass. Oh yeah.
It's my shiny metal ass.
That's funny because it actually lights up and it's very shiny.
This is a really good one.
Yeah, and it looks
showing
good.
off with a trophy as well.
It looks good, and I like the whole like this part. Like he could have just put this out, but because he wanted it to be smooth all around, he used pistons to draw it in. Right? Yeah, I guess. And it gets to basically to the middle of the I like that. I think it's
a good one.
It's a very good one. Did I just break it? I think I broke it.
What? Which one is this? Oh, this is Muramatsu Kiko's.
Oh.
This one should be. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
It's one of those that will walk away with you, or.
Okay, I think that's it, right?
Yeah, but where's it going?
Which is underselling it. Does it not walk depending on like if you walk forward? Does it like walk in that direction?
I don't know how it would do that. Cause
kind of like how it stops when you get off as well.
Yeah. I don't know how it would do that because the sensors seem to be all reacting at the same time. Or at least almost at the same time.
Yeah, but if you like walking in a direction, does it go in that direction? I mean, I assume it's not going to because I don't think the sensors have that
No, I don't think.
level of
I think
detection, right?
the sensors are just they're just all reacting. I think it's just like a walker that you can stand on top
It's
of,
super
and
cool.
then it will like walk you a little bit. Yeah, I like it. It's it's very random, but it's very very nice. And the whole fact that you can get off it and then it just goes like,
yeah,
I'll just pull myself down and be a box, be a cube. And it's pretty. I like the attention to detail and the attention to like getting small knobs out here with the colors and everything. I really like this. This is beautiful. It's prosthetic legs. Definitely. Oh my. This looks like it's going into battle.
This is from Medic Soup, who I think is Burst on Twitch. Could be wrong.
Burst?
Yeah. I always get confused when people have different Discord names to their Twitch names.
So this is kind of walking. And it can turn.
Kind of looks like a power loader from the Aliens universe, if you know what that is.
Yeah, definitely does. Maybe it is. So a lot of
a 6-core industrial mecha with no gimbals. Okay, it's very much like a power loader, which is a good thing.
It's beautiful. My Twitch name is different from my Discord name.
No, yeah, we did. Oops.
What?
We forgot to change the name of the Twitch stream.
Oh my! Let's do that quickly.
It is the stream of technical issues, even more so than when Steady is here.
But I know where we can change it.
So many notifications. Go away.
I'm just gonna do like this and like this. Yeah, go away. So let's call
Take
this
away the walking stream. And Peter, featuring Peter too. Featuring Jamie and programmer Peter. AMA.
You can ask me all the questions you want.
So Peter, can we port the game to a new engine? Can we port the game to the Just Cause 4 engine? Can we do that?
To the Just Cause 4 engine? That's Avalanche who makes that, right?
Yeah. The Apex engine, is it called?
That's weird.
Can we do it? Can we port the game over?
Obviously, but it would mean no new updates for 3 years.
Okay, that's a good question, Hugo.
Well, what's the question?
How long does it take to fully implement a new block?
That very much depends on the block, because it depends on what the block is supposed to do. Like implementing, for example, a new frame block or a new like edge block or aerodynamic block, it doesn't take long. It usually takes as long as it takes to model it. So usually someone like Andreas, who's a really good modeler, he can make it in less than a day. They can usually make more than one block in a day, actually, and then it's just getting it into the game. So those are pretty easy. If you want to do more advanced blocks, like for example a logic block, it would probably take like maybe a day for a programmer to make. Maybe a bit more than a day. It depends on like what it's supposed to do. And then of course you need to hook all of those things up with the graphics that Andreas would be making and everything. So say a single block would probably take 3 days maybe, if it's not too complicated, and if it's something that we already have in the game that we could just extend. But if it's something completely new, would say that a programmer probably gets a week to make the functionality. So yeah, I think that's within the scope.
Oh. Hope that was a good answer. Yeah, what's up with the angle sensor, Peter? Because
What's up?
they know it was coming,
You know what?
and there's even code for it laying
You know
around
what?
in the game.
You know what? I made an angle sensor. I was actually the one who made it. But then someone else took it over, and it was never finished. Alpha lights. I like it. Alpha
So
lights.
it's not a hashtag blame Peter this time.
It's not a hashtag blame Peter. And I think the biggest issue with the block is that we don't know how we want it to look. Like if we want it to be angles that goes all the way around, or if it's just 180 degrees, or how much we actually want the angles to be, and what direction it's supposed to like do the angles and everything. And I think that was why we skipped it, because that discussion never ended that well. Because I didn't agree with everyone else, and I was not making the thing, the logic for it. So, yeah, I think that's so it's there somewhere. Who can we blame then? Stiddy. Always blame Stiddy. Yeah, see, Sangaro's got it. Always blame Stiddy. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, SEO.
Let's go to the next. I don't. How many blueprints do we have? Do we have time for all of the?
We do. We can run a bit over time, right?
Yeah.
Ping wants us to show his dog again because it has an emote, but I have a feeling we're gonna show your dog again towards the end.
I think we are.
I'm not saying that you're winning, but you're a contender, so I think we'll see your dog again.
Are these minions?
They are minions. This is by
Wow.
Where is it? This is by Mexoff.
And it features the exploding barrel. The minions.
I've actually never seen a Minions movie.
You haven't?
No. But
Have you seen the
I-
the original where they come from, right? Like what Despicable Me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen a true Minions movie either. I think.
Are we gonna add more rotating box like hinges in the future?
Maybe.
Like a smaller rotate. People really want a smaller rotating servo.
Like, should it just be one?
Yeah, that's what people want. They want a 1x1 rotating
But
servo.
we don't want to make 1x1 blocks. What about a larger one? Would that be better? Like a 3x3?
But they want a 1x1, Peter.
But I don't want to give them a 1x1.
Yeah, but I don't think that would be an issue, right? Because our concern with an actual 1x1 block is that people would use it to build. Whereas you wouldn't do that with a rotating servo, right? If it was a 1x1.
Yeah, I guess. Not some noticed the Max and Tentacles.
Yeah. They're our games, so yeah, free promotion for our other games.
Yeah.
Available on iOS,
But
and Switch, and PS4.
making a smaller rotating servo wouldn't actually be that hard to do, but it would require Andreas to make it, like make the actual block.
Yeah, of course.
And then we could just reuse the code and everything, and it should possibly work. See?
Yeah,
Chrono doesn't want the 1x1.
we agree. We agree.
We definitely need a 1x1 server for the redacted seed. Okay.
The update is live. You're allowed to say the seed if you're talking about the seed I think you're talking about.
When does this does it break when this thing hasn't been moved for a while?
Oh.
It looks like it.
No, we haven't shown your entry yet, Dino Master. This is
I
this
kind
is
of like
a good
it.
one though, right?
Yeah.
I always like these fun entries.
It is not the best walker though, even though it is walking. But I like using minions as the feet, because that is what minions are made for, being walked on.
So what would you guys think about like a magnetic walk?
Who made this one? Also, did we mention there was a Mexoff who made the
Yeah,
minions?
yeah, I mentioned it.
This is
This one.
Marty Summer, is it not?
Where is? Yeah. This is Marty Simmons.
It looks like a jet plane or something of the likes. Oh, it has like moving parts inside of it. This is pretty cool.
I like the spiked wheels as weapons, I guess.
Yeah. As arms, basically, or hands. That's how my hands look. That's why I'm keeping them down here, so you don't get to see my spiked hands. It's,
How do you play the game with hands like that?
I'm just really good at it. Actually, I'm using those Microsoft disabled enabler
okay.
things so that everyone can play the game. So 1 and 2
This is a very big boy.
doesn't do anything. It is a very big boy. And
I mean, in theory, Hugo, it could do a lot of things. It could pull things towards you. It could push things away. Like
what are we talking about?
a magnetic block.
Oh, why are we talking about magnetic blocks?
Because I asked like if it would be cool.
Ah. I mean, it looks like people think it would be a nice thing. Maybe we should talk to someone about making that a thing.
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows?
Did you just call it a Microsoft disabled controller thingy? I don't remember what it's called, but it is for people
It
who
does have a name, right?
Yeah, it does, but it is for people who have like some kind of disability, and it enables them to play games anyway.
It's a legitimate thing.
It's a legitimate thing,
Google
yeah.
it. It's a great thing. It's a great idea.
It's a perfect thing. I love it. I like that the like he's not using the Ninja Jet, but he's using the what's it called, Dragon Jet.
The Roll Jet?
No, he's not using.
Oh,
He's
okay.
actually using the Raw Jet,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
will overheat and give like color and everything. That's really cool. That's nice. And it's working. I like that.
Sebastian just wants the angle sensor to be a 2x2x1 block which detects 180 degrees left and 180 right, and you should be able to set at which angle they activate in a certain direction. That's all he wants.
I'm not sure how that works. Like, it detects 180 degrees left and 180 degrees right. When does it give output? When does it trigger them? And what kind of configuration do you want for that? Let's get the next one. It's a small blue one.
This is by Mangy Foudson,
Mangy Watson.
which is a new name on the Discord.
Yeah.
I think. Well, the first time I've seen it anyway. Okay.
This is a great walker. It walks. It definitely walks, and it can even turn.
Are the gimbals doing anything right now?
No, I
They're
don't
not,
think
right?
so. No. Maybe you can activate them. Yeah, if you hold V, then it activates the. No, okay, let's try that. I'm gonna hold V, and then I'm gonna. It's a floater.
Wow. Flush. We have not got to your walkie yet, Elu. I don't think.
It's
No,
pretty cool.
no, we
It's like doing small jumps. It's like a slow motion small jumper, right? Like think about this in slow motion.
Yeah, it's like, are the frames dying right now, Peter? Like, how many frames do we have?
I don't know.
No, that's like when it makes you think, Peter. Like the way it's like,
oh. Except it's still smooth, right?
yeah.
Slow mo frog. Like if you turn over 189 to the right, it counts as left because it's on the opposite side. Yeah, but what does left mean and what does right mean? Does left mean give it like negative output, and right means give it positive output? And then if it's in 0, so there's no angle, is that then 0 output, or? I kind of like this one. It was a good. It's a good floater. And you don't often get good floaters. Oh man, this is a cool tiny build.
This is a frog apparently. This is Lucas's entry. Is it broke? Wait.
I think.
Wait, so that's the right way around.
I think so.
Okay, yeah.
Like this,
so the
right?
seat is upside down. Okay.
Ooh. But it doesn't reset by itself, so you have to like release W. So I don't think this would be steady proof because it's steady. But I like
anything
the
steady proof.
No, not really. I mean, some of the very automatic things, like the big box that would send off the character,
Yeah.
that one was steady proof
That's true.
when he found the input at some point.
But I'm sure he would still mess up spawning it into the world somehow.
Definitely.
Like spawn it up here and then drop it down.
Yeah. This does show us that there's a tiny issue with this seat. Someone should probably fix that.
That's reported.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been reported since
So it's
the
in
rally
our-
update. It's a known issue, but it's low priority because it's like who
I mean,
cares
it's
if
not breaking anything, right?
it's just his ass sticking
I
out.
like this frog. It's a good frog. I like this frog.
Not steady proof should be a Trailmakers t-shirt. It should.
It really should. Problem is, it's usually steady ordering the shirts. That was a really good frog. I like that frog. Oh my. It's a camel. Or a dromedar?
That looks cool. This is, who is this? This is, Kronos 12. Who can buy that? Cake face. Will the small hinges be strengthened, Peter? Because they're like spaghetti if you stack them up like a walker's, like...
No, they will not.
That's kind of...
That's how
if you put
physics work.
if you put hinges together in a line, they're gonna bend. Like...
You don't see that in a normal car, do you? Where you put like more hinges on each other? No, they're not gonna be strengthened. It's how the physics work, and it's how the I mean, if we wanted to do anything like that, it would be very specialized, and it would break a lot of other things. So we don't want to do that.
Watson says this looks like an AT-AT that was starved for 2 weeks. I kind of see that.
Yeah, that's actually true. You can rotate the gun a little bit.
Why do hinges have instability at high speeds with wheels attached?
What does it mean by instability? They're still wobbly if you put blocks between.
But again,
the
that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
You're having a hinge here and then blocks all the way out here. There's got to be some give.
I have to do it here.
What?
You have a hinge here and a hinge here,
you can do it.
and then a block here. Then it's still gonna be like and like the physics is gonna like, yeah. And also the whole like the way we're doing, like we're putting together and optimizing the cars that you make. It also means that you don't have a lot of weight in here, which also makes it a bit wobbly. And that's because physics and because optimizations and because physics and because of all these kind of things. So I think if we wanted to do anything that's more wobbly like that, we should make it so that it's a multi-part thing that's longer. So if we wanted something that is longer like that, we should make it as an actual block that does that. It's a good AT-AT.
Apparently, this is it's a robot from Generation Zero.
This one?
If you know that. Apparently so.
I have no idea what Generation Zero is.
It's the game that came out recently from Avalanche.
Okay.
The one that's set in a dystopian version of Sweden.
I did not know.
I think the fact that you know it, you didn't know it came out a few weeks ago, kind of says everything about that game.
Oh my god.
Which is a shame.
Oh my god, look at how cute it is.
This is a good entry. Does it walk?
I'm not sure if I would say this is walking, but
I still like it. It's a penguin. It's a dumb penguin. Oh no, he's humming! That's even better than walking.
That is perfect, actually. I don't know what A and D does, if it actually turns him a little bit. Oh yeah, it turns him while he's... Whoa!
Hey, Mike.
He's a breakdancer. Breakdance!
Is it the penguin from Toy Story? It's been a long time since I've seen Toy Story, but is it?
That might actually be it. It's so cute. I love it. I love it to bits. Who made this?
This was King of Yogurt, yeah. Which again is a new name, I think.
Did King of Yogurt ever win?
I don't think so. I'm not sure he's entered the competition before.
This is beautiful. This and the dog is like they are on my list of the top ones.
I think I would agree with you on that one.
They're just so cute.
We need it on a t-shirt. Says Fox. The penguin.
The penguin on a t-shirt. It was very kawaii. Space, left ship. Space. Oh. Is this a horse?
It's a llama. This is just a psychopath's entry. And it's a llama, apparently.
Oh,
it looks good, right?
It does. It does. I'm not sure if this is how llamas walk. But I mean, it is going forward. And everyone knows llamas can't... Llamas aren't able to walk backwards, right? So just like this llama.
In real life?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're able to walk backwards.
This is Lotsom's favorite so far, apparently.
That's because he loves llamas, isn't it?
Also, Make says you're playing the game really good, Peter. So
Thank you.
well
man.
done.
Thank you. Thank you. That's great. I've been practicing for many years. Free flowing bearing at some point. What is a free flowing bearing?
Guessing he kind of means like a trailer hinge,
Yeah, because that's
but with more freedom of movement, I guess.
isn't like the trailer hinge already like
It's
kind
not
of free.
It's not that bendy,
It doesn't go all the way around.
But
at
no,
least.
no.
That's for sure.
but that's physics, right? I mean, it shouldn't go all the way around,
But you could have something where you have like you have one knob in this end, then you have like a ball, and that ball could go all the way around and all the way up and all the way down. Like that would give.
He means basically a heli engine without power.
But don't we have that? Can you, if you put the power to 0 on the heli engine, then nothing happens, and then you actually get a free flowing bearing?
Do you?
I think.
I think if you do that, is it not
we've-
just it
we've
doesn't
seen-
move, right?
Yeah, but no, because we've seen a lot of the like the swings and everything.
Okay, yeah, Latsom says you can do that.
Yeah, yeah. Latsom says you can do it, then you can do it. Believe in Latsom. I've actually met that guy. He's very trustworthy. When he gives you candy.
Finnish candy.
Finnish candy.
Well, we don't have any Finnish candy, by the way, guys. Just saying. We haven't
Yeah.
had Finnish candy for a while.
I'm so disappointed. Now I'm streaming for you and I don't even get Finnish candy.
This is Hugo's entry.
Hugo and Sebastian?
Yeah, Sebastian did the logic, I believe.
Is it the...
But this is not traditional Chinese, like, to me. So that's
Are you
a
sure?
little disappointing.
Are you sure this is not traditional Chinese? Maybe it's modern Chinese. Maybe it's like some of those automated walkers that they're working on.
Make says there's a package in preparation.
Oh.
We're looking forward to receiving that.
Definitely. Oh, it can jump.
That's true. Everything is made in China, one way or another.
This is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
And also,
That's very cool. I like that.
it can
Also,
jump.
it can jump.
It can jump.
We have not received any Dutch candy. Nope.
No. That's actually really sad. I think that they make really good chocolate in down there, don't they? And really
think
good
so.
ice cream.
The only thing I remember about when I visited there was it seemed like they're crazy about mayonnaise on fries. And when you go to a place there, they ask you, do you want mayonnaise on your fries? And it's like, at first it's like, that sounds weird, but I'll try it. And it's the best thing ever.
But don't you use mayonnaise on fries?
Like me, yeah?
Yeah.
No, I'm a ketchup and fries guy.
I use mayonnaise for fries. Definitely. It's the best thing. It's so much better than ketchup, I think. I like this one. It's a nice one. It was a nice walker.
This is a weird one. He did.
Not sure if working as intended. Or,
This is Hightower's ghost bone dog. So yeah, I guess he is dead. Like,
Why is it lighting up on the right side?
could it be some weird sensor stuff on the ship that's making it fall over? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Should we go another place?
It looks pretty cool. It looks cool.
Do you think it can do the ramp?
It got some problems.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty cool though. Like I like the fact that it's so thin and it's like a bone thing. It's like something you see at a museum, right?
Yeah.
I kind of like that about it.
Fox says you're thinking of the Belgians with the good chocolate.
Am I?
That's what he says.
Then what's good Dutch candy then?
Maybe they don't have any.
Although defeated.
Although he did say he was going to send us some, so they must have some good candy.
Stroop waffles.
Zangara wants us to make a harpoon gun with a grapple on it.
Not sent.
That could be cool.
What, you're not gonna send us some stroop waffles? That sounds delicious though. Wood suit of water and sails update.
Yeah, this like a harpoon gun with a grapple.
Oh yeah.
So you could like shoot it and then pull.
That would actually
Like,
be pretty
it
cool.
could work, but from what I understand, rope physics is kind of
Well,
not that easy or cheap.
You could do it so that you don't actually do a proper rope, but that you just have like something that's extending out, and then you keep that straight always.
Yeah.
So even if you drive closer,
So
that would pull it in.
You fake
so,
it kind
yeah,
of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you could still have something where the harpoon like hits something and it attaches onto it. Then you're like stuck on that, and you'll keep that distance or something like that.
That's not a bad idea for exploration.
It's
Right?
not a bad idea. Which one did we just saw this one, so we're gonna see this one.
This one is foxes,
Oh, that's foxes.
and it's a bat walk, of course, because bat-based vehicles or Batman-based
Batman.
vehicles are his thing.
Ah, okay. So what happened with the Stroop walkers? Pepper Noden. Isn't that like we have that too, right?
Make yes to all of those things. Tupper, Suffoli, Samiyagi, yes to all. Yes.
It's not the best walker though. I mean, it's walking very slowly. And I think Batman would be stressed if he had to follow criminals with this
The
speed.
criminals are just gonna get away.
Yeah.
Gotham City is gonna be a mess.
Yeah, Gotham
Even
is
more
gonna
than
be-
that.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I got the ghost dog. It's still going around.
Yeah. I just put him there and he's like, I'm just standing here walking.
It says press S for a party
Actually,
if you haven't
doesn't
already done
actually
that.
use the walking for speed. I have to press what? S for party? Oh.
We actually didn't read the backstory. Well, I didn't read the backstory, Fox. I'm sorry.
It had a
Feel free
backstory.
to give us a summary in the chat.
So the party is it going like this?
What's the point of the whales going around the sandbox? Why not? Right.
We wanted something to look at, something pretty to look at when you're out in the water. Let's get the next one. I like the look of this so far.
This is Eric. Eric King had 2 entries this week, and he's already won anyway. So we're gonna.
Which
show
one was
both
the
of
other
them.
one?
Ooh, this one we haven't got to it yet.
Oh,
But this is a Hopper Toppers 1, and then he had a sequel.
oh, it's so cute. It doesn't turn that well though.
I agree, Dino. We need more animals and wildlife, but they're expensive to do. You got to make them, and then they need animating, which is the really hard part, an expensive part, and time-consuming part. But we do need more wildlife, right? It would be nice.
I
but,
mean,
as always, it's a
I
choice.
would love to make them.
It's a choice. Like, do we put more wildlife in the game, or do we put more blocks in the game, or new maps?
New game modes.
We have to make choices.
Yeah. This is cute though. I like it.
It's a good one.
It is a pretty one.
As always,
It
with,
doesn't
with
work
Eric
though.
Kings.
It doesn't work that well though. I mean, I'm trying to go to the left now. Not happening. I'm trying to go to the right now. Not happening. Forward works. Backwards, not so much. But it's a nice build and looks cool, especially in build mode.
Is there ever going to be a map with more tarmac? Nothing to announce yet, but we're working on a new map right now that I don't think is going to have too much tarmac on it, but when we're done with that map, who knows if we'll get more maps in the game. A drifting map would be cool though, I totally agree.
Yeah. In general, having like some of those, for example, races or like Formula 1 races, something like that, like a huge tarmac race where you could just go in and just have fun. It didn't have to be part of the rally. It could just be part of the race island or something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. It's still walking. It's still going.
The Rolling Birds,
It's a stressful one, this one.
the Rolling Birds probably won't be part of rally mode, but they will possibly be in exploration mode, for sure.
Wee!
Jump into the water.
Wee! Wee! Wee!
Oh,
Wee! Whee! Ooh.
Oh no, he can't swim.
Oh, he can't swim. I can swim though. Let's see if we can get him up here again. See if we can save him.
We do have the giant turtle laying around, but again, the problem is it's not animated. It's a model. It doesn't have any animation.
Yeah.
So
like
we could put it in the world, but then it's gonna be like, wow, there's a turtle here that doesn't move. Cool.
So AT-AT, just saying. Someone fed this AT-AT.
Yeah, this one's been fed, right? A little too much, maybe.
Can shoot, and it's obviously.
Yes, Shigo. Exploration is it's coming back. It's gonna be a brand new map. It's gonna have some new gameplay in there. I'm excited about it. So.
So, you had
should
this.
be good.
You had this before. What's the slash key?
Oh my god! It was Stiddy who figured this out. So.
I think it's this one.
I think so too. Right? Or is it this one?
No, it is this one.
Is that one? Okay.
Because this is an AT-AT that cannot walk because obviously it has had its legs tied up by Luke Skywalker.
Oh yeah.
And it goes like this, and then crashes, right?
That's true,
And then
Marty
it
Sama, but
explodes.
like even just having it open its mouth and move its head, that's animation. Like, and yeah, we could like.
And what about how would it be physically if it has to move around like that? What if you're standing on its mouth or inside its mouth while it's closing it? What are you supposed to die? What's supposed to happen physically? There's another seed. Endersack Boy says there's another seed. I guess we have to bring out the AT-AT again. Which seed was I in then? Was I in the head?
I also think the idea about like having
I'm in the head.
having some of the creatures you guys have made like in the game, it's a cool idea, but at the same time, it doesn't fit with our concepts of what the new mode is going to be. Because our idea right now is that you're on a new planet, and you're the first person to be there, so there isn't any man-made objects down there. At least that's the idea right now. So it would be a little weird if there was like mechanical creatures walking around.
But I think it's cheating.
You think it's cheating?
Because if I go like this, look at those gimbals. Look at those gimbals.
Look at that explosion.
But I like that it's going now. That's like very movie-like, right? They
that's
fall
true.
down
That's
like,
true.
"Brrr."
They do. We're not going to leak any more about the exploration right now, but we are going to try our best to keep you guys updated as we work on it. So you're not going to get a surprise like the rally update again.
This is kind of
Hopefully.
creepy. This is kind of creepy.
This one is El Jammers, right?
Yeah. I live on this. But it's kind of creepy. It's kind of working too, though. But it's kind of creepy. What else happening?
The turtle, yeah. I mean, in that case, the turtle would fit, but we still need to animate it. Like, it's going to be really boring if there's just a big static turtle there. This is Dino Masters, right? This has got to be Dino Masters.
It's Dino Masters. Dreadnoughtus. Yes. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at that head sway. Well, let's try that again. Yeah.
You're going to be collecting things in exploration. Yep.
No, don't we have trees? We don't have trees on this island, do we?
No, we have the little forest area by the
Oh, we do?
cobble arena. That's probably there. That's probably the best place. We don't have an animator, Zangara. So if you study animation, you could totally come here and do like an internship, for sure.
Yeah. Definitely. It's not that different from 2D to 3D though. Still frames. This looks oddly cute. It's not oddly cute. It's really cute. It's so amazing. I love it. It's amazing. It's
This guy is real hungry right now. He's like he has one focus, and it's those trees.
He's going over here. He is. He is so going over here.
Are you pressing shift?
No, now I'm pressing shift. It's not doing much.
Is it not keeping his feet like more on the ground? Or am I imagining that? No, okay.
You're imagining it, Jamie.
Try repairing.
Try repairing?
It should make a noise. Oh, shift. Maybe you need to turn this around. I just remembered now. He did say that he no, like I mean in game. Probably need to turn the sound effects up, I guess.
Is this too much?
We'll find out when they complain.
Is better?
That would be difficult, Reaper, because if we make the carry move around, then we'll need to move the checkpoint start.
What does Latsa mean by no bike physics?
He said that on Discord as well, and I was like, I don't get
what is bike physics? How is that different from other physics? Very loud boy. Shut the horn. Is it playing right now?
Shut the horn. Shut the horn.
New racetracks to race island or update in the future.
We don't know. The last I heard about Race Island was that we'd like to go back and kind of remaster it, so to speak. Like bring it more in line with the rally mode.
Don't know anything about that.
But I think the feedback we got from the rally update was that people don't really want races.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's true.
So like fixing Race Island isn't our focus right now.
So someone.
Thank you.
It's just became adults only stream.
Not for me.
You have too many issues with it already. How's going? Did you guys crown a winner?
No, not yet. But I think this might be my winner.
Of course you can make
This is amazing. I love it. Even though it's using a lot of gimbals, but just the head sway. Look at that head sway. I love the head sway. It could go down also. It's like, it just got something. And it can go from the side to side, even though like it's a little bit wobbly on the body, but it's like a brontosaurus kind of thing, where it's like it's just.
What was the theme?
Walkers.
Okay.
So it's just beautiful, and it's so big, and it's still. I mean, it's using gimbals to stay upright correctly, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
And I love the neck. I love it. It's so great. Look at this.
I like that his tail is all striped.
Yeah.
Do you have any other candidates to make a scene?
Yeah, but I think we have just one more to show off, and then we're actually through.
Right.
So just throw the last one up.
Penguin.
Yeah, the penguin.
The penguin is good.
You know what? I'll get you the penguin right away. So this is the walker that I'm supposed to show off.
This is all Joker's
All Joker's
prawn suit.
Am I supposed to prawn suit?
Is it meant to be in the water, maybe?
I don't know. Ask him. Isn't he here?
Maybe there's a toggle.
What time is this meant to be in the water? Yeah, it's meant to be in the water.
It's meant to be.
I didn't read the submissions. I just took the blueprints.
You know what? I'm just gonna show off this
Oh,
this penguin first for you, because
I didn't have time.
it's a tiny penguin,
Look at it.
and it can go like this, like boing, boing.
Oh man,
boing,
that's even
boing.
better than I thought it would be.
It's like, isn't it like the penguin from Toy Story? Isn't there a penguin in that one?
Yeah.
He looks like it, right?
The squeaky penguin.
Yeah.
Is that the goal?
I don't know, but
I mean, if it's a goal, it's impressive.
Also, the underwater seat, I guess, is a
it's really
giveaway.
nice, right? I really like that one. Whoa!
Whoa.
I think I'm stuck in the seat. It's a flying penguin.
He's stuck in the seat, Peter.
So.
Not a bug. Feature.
No.
I have a fix for this.
Everybody wants flying penguins, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Finally, they can realize their dream.
Blame Peter. Actually, this one is possibly a blame Peter. This is something I could probably fix.
Oh man.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
The hell?
This is the live build, by the way, not
No,
the
this is the
previous
previous.
live build.
Oh, okay. So,
But it's probably still in
But
there.
still, still pretty
no,
crazy.
no, I think fixing the ramp took care of that. No, I think
Oh yeah, that's
course.
true. That's true actually. They must have fixed it. Okay, how do I get to water the easiest way? Is that out here and then fall over?
The boat is the easiest way, right?
But
The helicarrier.
But I spawn like out in the. You know what? I'm gonna bring this out here. It's
I
in
mean,
water.
folks, we're gonna be streaming a little bit more. I mean, but if you don't want to hang around, like, we're not gonna take it personally.
I am taking it personally. If you're leaving, I'm gonna be sad. I'm not gonna cry on stream, but I will be sad.
But Zudman, to answer your question, new sounds are, as far as I understand it from our sound guide, not that difficult to like put into the game
No.
and set up.
It's mostly making the sound and making sure that that's the sound that you want.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty cool shrimp man or shrimp suit,
Prawn
but
suit.
it's not a walker.
That's true. Unless it, no, maybe it walks on the ocean floor. Did you try that?
It doesn't. I can tell you it doesn't because look at this.
Yeah, a lot of times says it can. So
How though?
all I'm saying is a lot of times says it walks on the bottom. So it doesn't walk on the bottom according to Peter a lot of time. So
How does it walk on the bottom though? I'm taking you up on this, Latsam. I'm taking you up on this.
5 hours later.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but GIFs can be manipulated.
They can be edited. Here we go.
So how does it work? What do I press?
With W, I guess. Owned, Peter.
How come it walks down here but it doesn't walk up there? Maybe it's just because it's upright down here.
It looks pretty cool.
That
I
is
like
actually
this one.
pretty good.
It looks good.
I'm glad I tested this. It's really nice though. I like how the legs are put together like at the hips.
Is that why you thought it wasn't gonna work?
Yeah, exactly. Because I thought there was gonna be like that they were gonna be put together, but I see that of course it's the
Yeah, and then the pontoons are probably like helping a little bit as well, right?
yeah,
like,
and
keeping it up.
being in the water like helps.
Did the arms move as well? They do, right?
Yeah, they do. Here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wow.
Somebody should make a Big Daddy.
And it goes
From,
like this.
Bioshock.
Like when you actually go space, it actually turns like this. I kind of like that.
I like this one.
It's actually pretty.
If he didn't win last week, this would have been.
Did he win last week?
Yeah, yeah.
He
This
did
would
not
have been a
deserve that
contender.
last week. I have no idea.
Wow.
I was so sick last week, Friday.
It was
I have no
he
idea
built
what
a
was in
huge
there.
sea rescue helicopter. It was really good.
Oh, okay.
It was a good one.
Okay.
It was a well-deserved win.
Well, I think this one is a good contender.
So that's all of them, right, Peter?
That is all of them.
So,
This
like,
one is
what are
a
your
good
guys'
contender.
favorites this week?
I kind of like the Bender one actually. That was also pretty cool.
The Bender was super cool.
I kind of like this one. That was also pretty cool. I kind of like the first one too. That was pretty cool. But
I think you're forgetting one, Peter.
this one definitely.
No, you're forgetting another one. Also, this is not
This
narrowing it.
one?
You're just taking out everything right now. No, you're forgetting Dino Masters. What was it called? The Dreadnoughtus. How can you forget that?
Because it's too complex. It's because every time I see Stiddy do the stream, right, I'm always like, he's just talking random stuff about like which one he liked the most and everything, but he never shows off the things so that you could go in and like, because no one can remember what happened 1 hour ago. I don't even know what I ate for lunch.
You don't?
I actually do.
Burst. That's not wrong. Like, the secret to winning is making a cute build.
It's making something that we remember and that we're like, that's amazing. Which one did he make?
We have a couple of late entries as well, actually, Peter, and ones that I missed. If we have time to grab those, which we do.
I mean, it's fine with me.
If you open up Discord, we have one from Ibzilla.
Oh, you have Discord on the...
Yeah, I have the app, obviously, Peter. Blueprints.
Blueprints. There.
See you later, Fox. Thank you for tuning in and taking part in the challenge as well.
Is this one?
I guess that's one of them, right? I mean, it looks super weird from the blueprint, but I'm curious to see what it is.
Where do I put it?
In here.
For an easy fix. I don't know your setup. Is there
Close
anything else?
Close this so I can see the chat. There is a couple of others. Like, who else did we miss? Rex30, what is your Discord name? So we can find it.
That goldfish don't work like that, so Reaper. It's a myth. Goldfish actually have pretty good memory.
Okay, so it's the same name. Okay, if you go to Blueprints and search for Rex. Sorry that I missed it.
Rex at 30.
Why is it only... What? This has been super weird.
I don't know how this works.
Why is it only? Why is it only finding it in the bot channel though?
This is a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we have to like say that it's supposed to search?
Oh, it's here. It's because he. If you. It's because there was a space. That's why I missed it. But even then, it's not showing up, right?
It's kind of not showing up, no.
It's not showing up. If you're at a computer, post it again, and if you can do it like now or within the next couple of minutes, we can take a look.
Yeah.
But it seems like the bot has eaten it for some
there
reason.
It is.
Oh, you found it?
Isn't it this one?
Yeah. Oh no, we found it.
Was there anything
Can you
else?
open up the chat again?
No. You can never have the chat back.
It's
It's my chat now.
Peter has it. We're not gonna look at your truck, sorry, but we don't really have time for something that isn't part of the challenge. We haven't even announced the next challenge yet, and you know what? I haven't even picked the challenge for next week.
Oh, you haven't?
I
Oh my. Where is the...
walk challenge.
But didn't I put them in here?
No, you put it in here.
Oh, I put it in here. Where is
The triangle is it's the Triforce from Zelda. I was bored.
What did we call them? I can't see.
You just called them the original. Did you not save it in here?
Didn't I save it in here? Where did I save it to? Maybe I didn't save it to here.
I thought you did. This is a super.
Isn't it this one?
No, that's not that
No,
one.
that's not a one. Where? You know what? Let's try that again. Save image as desktop.
Motorcycles is a good idea. It should be motorcycles because we have a bike seat. That would actually make sense.
Desktop walker challenge.
And I don't think we've had a motorbike challenge before.
Just this
Have we?
one. Let me just import the other one.
You took away my chat again, Pina.
I don't like your chat. I'm sorry. I like my chat. My chat is way better. What was the other one called? It was that one.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's look at this one. This was Rex's, right?
Do we have plans to add multiplayer to rally mode? I think so.
I think we want to do it, but it like, yeah.
We have something else which is, I don't think it's a leak to say we want exploration mode to also be multiplayer.
No,
I don't think that's a leak.
We don't know if
that
we
is
can,
that's our focus right now. And then if we can make rally mode multiplayer,
course,
then definitely.
And of course, we're looking into making the Xbox multiplayer also right now.
Yeah.
We're working hard on doing that.
And something beginning with D servers.
Yes, something beginning, but that's for
That's not only for Xbox.
Isn't I,
For PC.
I think it's for Xbox only right now, but it might expand into. But it's using gimbals everywhere to keep it straight.
That's, I mean, if we had a motorcycle challenge before, that's, I mean, we've started doing like reruns of challenges since we have more blocks in the game now. So now we have the bike seat and the bike wheels, so now people will be able to make better bikes. And it seems like people want the motorcycle challenge, so I think it might be motorcycles this week.
It's moving kind of slowly, but it looks pretty cool. And
I like the compartment they have.
Yeah.
They've built for the character.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like he's in there, right?
Yeah.
Like
He's sat in here. Bit like what's her name? Diva.
yeah, that's true.
Right. All right. Let's look at the last one.
Why do you want to see the triangles? There's nothing special about them. We can't show them because this is the rally update, not the new update.
Triangles.
Yeah, if you open the builder, you'll see them.
But I can't do that in this build.
What?
Didn't you say it was something?
No, you can't like you can't spawn them, but you can see them in the builder.
Whoa.
This is like something out of Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
If you played that, Peter.
Yeah, I haven't, but I've seen a full playthrough of it.
Quick, stab him in the head.
I don't know where his head is. But this is definitely something out of Shadow of the Colossus, and it worked quite well.
Yeah, I mean, Ibzilla has made really good walkers in the past, right?
Yeah.
If you've seen some of them. Chinese motorcycle. Oh no.
Yes, Chinese motorcycle. Let's have that.
This is a good entry, Ibzilla, but I would expect.
Can we have the?
I would expect nothing less from you.
The question is, when are we going to have?
He did.
Oh, there was actually a.
Oh no, there's two of them. You're going full on steady right now, right?
I guess. I didn't realize there was like there was an actual seat in this one.
Actually, we actually did motorcycles pretty recently, right? It wasn't that long ago we did the motorbikes.
But when are we going to have a Chinese challenge?
Did we not have a Chinese challenge?
I don't know if we did. Hugo would have won that, wouldn't he?
When are we gonna have a dinosaur challenge? I mean, we could, but I have a feeling who's gonna win that one.
Was it Dino Master asking for that?
Yes.
Well, we didn't find a winner yet though for this either, right? I actually like this big walker. I think that's actually beautiful.
Oh yeah, it was Lunar New Year, so it was kind of Chinese, kind of.
So you should make one. I think it have seats on every feet. Yeah, I think so too, Hightower. I think that's correct. An oddly satisfying challenge.
That could work.
That could actually work. But we never found the winner for this.
No, we still need to pick a winner.
This one is cool.
Chat seemed to enjoy the penguin.
Yeah, the penguin is also pretty good.
The dog. What else did
that's the dog,
you guys
right?
enjoy?
What about the frog? Did you like the frog? I mean, it could be prettier, right? It could have had eyes.
I really enjoyed Hugo's walker as well, especially the way it opened and
Which
the
one
sea
was
was there. It was this one here. But Hugo was one before, so.
But it's also Sebastian's, right?
Yeah, Sebastian did the I mean,
so who hasn't won here before?
The sail and water update is not going to be the next update. The next update is exploration.
So, has any of these won before? King of Yogurt?
King of Yogurt has definitely not won.
Ping FR?
Ping, I don't think has won.
Lucas?
Oh, actually, Ping wanted us to do something with his dog. I remember now. He wanted us to press, I think it was G or X. Because it did like an animation. I'm not sure if he's still here, actually.
it's jumping. It's really like the G is like a tiny jump, and X is like. Okay, just before I made it jump like a lot. Oh!
Also, Sebastian wants us to press A or D on the walker, which we can also show that as well.
It does like a stretch. I mean, this is winner material for me. Look at this.
Has Ping won? Does anybody know if Ping has won? Otherwise, I have a document now. We can find it and open it.
Pingo doesn't think so.
No, I don't think he has either.
Bring down a roof one more time and just throw him off the carrier.
Oh, also, Dino Master, your entry was really good. I actually really liked it.
Me too.
It's a strong second. For me, it's a strong second.
I'm just saying, Steady didn't play this time. We haven't crashed yet.
That's true.
Just saying.
What is that now? Oh, it's the ball.
Yeah, that's just a beat.
People seem to agree with the dog.
Yeah.
Ping's dog. So now the question is, what do we have for the challenge next week, Peter?
I did what you wanted me to do, Dino Master. You're welcome.
Can you go over here, Peter?
Yes.
Can you go to Udvikling? Trailmakers and art and promo art, I think, and then weekly challenge. And we have some ideas in here. I think is it this one? We haven't done that one yet, right?
Don't think so.
Ooh, that's okay. You guys, you have two choices for the challenge. You can have Cyberpunk or Aliens. And yes, sorry, Ping is the winner this week.
Yeah, definitely. Ping is the winner this week.
This is a very professional stream.
People are saying aliens.
It's Aliens. Okay. Okay, the next challenge is Aliens.
That's pretty lucky because that was actually the next one.
Perfect.
No clue but what Cyberpunk is, so aliens. You don't know what Cyberpunk is?
How do you not know what Cyberpunk is?
Go look up CG Project Red Cyberpunk.
And Dino Master, before you ask, yes, an alien dinosaur is acceptable.
Yes, definitely. But it has to be alien though. It can't just be a dinosaur and then you call it an alien dinosaur. It has to have alien features. We're going with aliens.
It's aliens.
It's aliens. Next week's challenge is aliens.
Also, there is going to be a stream next week, but it's not going to be on Friday because it's a holiday here in Denmark.
Yeah.
But me and Emil or Stiddy will stream on Thursday.
It's prayer day
Yeah.
on Friday.
So no stream next Friday, but a stream on Thursday.
And I won't be here.
No, Peter won't be. He's going on holiday. Like a loser.
I'm going to Morocco. Woo!
Congratulations to Pink with his
Yes,
dog.
with
It's a great entry.
I mean, just look at this animation where it like...
Stick the tongue out, Peter.
See? It's like it's being...
He's really excited to
yeah,
have won,
he's
right?
really excited. So it's like...
And now he's just fell over.
Scratch my belly. Scratch my belly.
Also, in case it isn't obvious, the new update is out now on Xbox and Steam. So if you haven't downloaded it, go and get it and play it. Try the new races, play with a new box, enjoy the improved stability, hopefully.
Going to Morocco, is that because of the closed Christiania? No. It is not. I don't really care about closing Christiania. I'm just going to Morocco to eat delicious
good time.
food and have a lot of heat. It's gonna be 40 degrees Celsius down there while I'm down there, which is going to kill me. But besides that, it's just where I wanted to go. See the world. Experience some camels, some desert.
Have a break from work.
Have a
You
break.
worked hard the past few weeks. getting out the update and Xbox and all that stuff.
I'm dying.
If you have any final questions for Peter relating to Trailmakers or programming, then now is your chance.
I'm right here, guys. I'm right here. Also follow me on Twitch.
Yes, Peter. Remember, Sun Ocean.
Yes.
You don't want to get some skin cancer.
Yeah. Look at my red beard, right? Like and my white skin. I'm.
We also started pretty late though last time. So.
Yeah. And also, you wanted a long stream, right? Can you fix the entire game? And the Sackboy, yes. Yes, I can.
Water physics, how and when?
No. There is water physics.
I mean, we still have more water stuff planned, right?
Yeah. I think so, at least.
No, we do. I mean, we promised it in an update thing.
Oh.
Saying we had 3 water updates planned,
okay.
and we've done 2 of those. So.
The plan is to add a fish that we can make go splat like the chickens. You know what, Dino? That sounds like a really good idea, and I think I will bring that to the art guys right away and ask them if I can have a fish, and then I will personally make it and put it in there.
It's an awesome idea.
It's question time, Master. Don't go away.
If you wanna answer questions, if you have time, you're welcome to join.
Wind physics, how and when?
We actually have wind physics. We just removed it again because it didn't work as we wanted it to. But maybe it'll come at some point. Peter's plane goes down. Blame Peter. Wow. Now, how did English come from Danish? How did English come?
Joker, pink one with his dog.
Yeah, with
Pink
this guy.
FR.
This good boy is a good boy.
It's a very good.
How does English come from Danish? Latsam is asking how English. It comes with the way that the Vikings went to England, and then we beat up all the English, and we settled there, and that's how English comes from Danish.
Hugo with all the questions here. Interactive nature, how and when? When we have an animator.
But we have interactive nature. We have chickens.
I think he wants more.
Oh.
More wildlife.
Or maybe he means like driving down trees. We have that in the rally mode.
Yeah, that's
you just drive into a tree and it like falls down. Like the word they come from Danish word tick. What? I don't even know. Any other questions, guys? It's now you have me here. I'm gonna leave soon.
I think one of the ideas I heard around the office is like something simple like if you're driving around in the new exploration map, for an example, and you drive near a tree or a bush and your engine is making all these noises, then if you go near the bush, you'll see like some birds fly out. And just tiny details like that give you more of a feeling that the world is kind of alive.
That the world is alive.
Rolling birds, maybe in the exploration update. The rolling birds. The birds.
Oh, burps.
They're resting right now. I mean, I'm sure Peter would enjoy to work on them a little bit.
I made them, and then they weren't put in the way that they were supposed to be put in. At least according to me. So I'm hoping that we can make like small areas where a bird will be the obstacle. And you have to like either kill the bird or get around the bird somehow. A snail that can be kicked around like a ball. That's just cruel, Dino Master.
The next challenge is aliens. Yes.
Yes.
Sales. I mean, the sales are just the concept right now.
We have concept for sales?
Yeah. It's on the wall somewhere.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I want sales. That would be cool.
They would be cool, like for sure.
Can't be that hard to make. Maybe. My brother with a snail. That's what a hamster is for. Wow. What about the Mad Max map?
What is the Mad Max map? I don't know. What is the Mad Max map?
Is that like more open world, open sandbox?
Desert with roads? Like just a flat map kind of thing?
Can we send you concept art for wildlife in TM?
I mean, you can, but
you can. I don't know if we're gonna use them, but
I don't think we can use it. Like legally, we can't.
I mean, we can get it legally so that we could use it. So I mean, if you wanted to hand us over some cool concept art, I'm sure someone would love to look at it if it's really good. But it has to be really good though.
Oh, the one you and Joker did with Cleveland. Yeah, I mean that's kind of on the back burner right now. We're busy making a brand new exploration map, so
Kronos is saying Trailmakers boss fights confirmed. I think it's because I talked about the birds being like a challenge.
just put one in the exploration map and scale it up like
Yeah,
by
just
5 or
just a
something.
huge bird like going around like smashing things. I mean, it could be twice as big, and then it would just smash you up real good, right?
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. That's the thing. We can have like the good old big rolling birds in the exploration, and then have it be a challenge. You have to answer my question though.
Performance.
I just want one of them.
One?
Yes, I want one. I
One
want to
giant
scale it
one.
up. I want to make it like twice the size that it is right now, and then I want it to be like it has a pretty big area that it walks around. And you have to like there's whatever we're gonna do with the exploration might be in there, so it's kind of a challenge that it's going around. So you have to be quick,
Rolling
or it's
into-
gonna come out and roll over you and just smack you.
Maybe.
Huh?
It is the problem with the bird is that you cannot see where it's coming from. So most of the time you get hit by.
But that's
from the
because
back.
it's so tiny right now. If we make it twice
But you
as big.
it's coming from behind all the time. I think there's like a gameplay issue.
But if you know it, if you can see it, like you know there's a bird in here, and there's only one of them, so it's not like there's a lot of them coming from all sides or a lot from behind. You just have one. You always have to keep an eye on that bird.
Yeah, that's true.
That would make it
You-
way better. Like
Yeah, instead of
gameplay-wise.
just going into an area and then
Yeah.
get hit from the behind.
Getting
Yeah,
smashed.
Exactly.
by
We
birds.
don't want to get hit from behind.
No. Life lesson
Make them targetable.
with
Yeah, with
cannons.
No, but we don't want you to kill the birds.
No,
Don't kill
we're not
birds.
bird killers.
No,
Nuh-uh.
except for the small chickens. But they're not real birds, right?
No,
They're
they're more
just-
like chickens.
Yeah, exactly. And chickens aren't birds.
No.
Everyone knows that.
We're like 18 people now, I think. 18,
Yeah.
19.
Something like that.
Around that number. I don't know the exact number.
Depends
20.
depends whether or not Andreas is here.
He's coming back soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
When is soon?
It's end of May.
End of May. Okay.
Also, they really want the turtle to
Yeah.
To reappear.
I want the turtle to
Yeah.
reappear. They
See,
never
this,
made it
this
in
guy
there.
wants it.
The turtle was just concept art, and then
Yeah.
it actually somebody built it, and then
And then we never put it in there.
it died.
Because they had no animation, right?
It had some animation,
Okay.
but it kind of didn't do
Tell them.
anything.
No, but it was something with the whole physics, right? That also
Yeah.
made it so
Yeah.
that we didn't want it in there. 'Cause
It was so big that the head you couldn't stand on the head and stay there.
Yeah.
Because when objects moved, it would just
Yeah.
break the illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zero G map. That's
What?
what they want. They want a zero G map.
I want a zero G map.
You do?
I want it so that you fly up into the air, gravity slowly gets lower.
Is that a leak?
No, that's just what I want. But that doesn't mean it's gonna happen anytime soon.
We can make that.
We can make that.
We just put an upwards force. The higher you go up, we put an upwards force on everything that's up there. So, until you get to like the point where it's 0G, so we always have the upwards force, so you're just gonna like float up there.
Wow.
The Mad Max map is not in development, or Joker.
What is the Mad Max map?
It's the one that Rotsam and Joker designed with Cleveland.
Oh,
when they were
they
here.
did? I didn't see it.
I'm not saying it will never happen, but
What's up with the ball? Is it just like made of metal? What happened?
it's been like that for 3 updates, hasn't it?
Really?
No, let me take my good boy here.
What did you
and,
tell me?
I'm pretty sure I told you.
Shit. I'm not supposed to say that.
Look at this. Look at
That's
this.
a metal ball. Wow, I can't believe nobody pinged me. Looks,
You like that?
It's a metal, though.
I love it. Looks like a chrome gold.
It's also reflecting.
It's reflecting everything.
It's reflecting the sky pretty well.
Yeah, it's the sky, but not the, yeah.
This looks.
What is it? Is it okay?
No, it's a dog. It's a good.
Oh, it's a dog.
It's a good
Oh! It's a good boy.
It's a really good one.
boy.
Is there a winner for this week?
It is a good one.
I got there's no new logic box in this update, but we
need to see
we do
this
have
one,
plans for some new ones in the
This
future.
one's also really cute.
Oh, why didn't that win?
It's because
Oh,
It's
the other
really
one was
good.
better, but it can like can go like this.
I love it. I
Show,
love it.
show him Dynamaster's dreadnought.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
Whoa.
One second, I'm just gonna fix this real quickly.
Whoa. What's up?
Wait, what just happened there?
It happened again!
It's gotta keep
And it's
going.
happening again!
Wow. That is amazing. That is some penguin.
More engine blocks. Are more engine blocks coming?
Not anytime soon.
And also, it
You are flying, aren't
it
you?
ejects you quite heavily
Yeah.
when you explode. Dinomaster made this amazing
Dino.
Brontosaurus.
Oh, yeah, I saw that with the extra long neck.
Yeah.
He knew it was coming last time, so he activated his.
Really? What was coming?
Because you activated your jet before
Oh.
you hit the ground, so you didn't go flying back up again.
I can go like. And it has
It's
such
so
a bend-
big that it actually sticks out of the screen. I love it.
Our newest update is out today, though, Igo.
And it
Which has some new blocks. It has a new seat, some new wheels,
Except when it's
some
block.
some new aerodynamic pieces, a new paddle. But yeah, we do have plans for more logic blocks in the future, like an angle sensor, for example.
This is the really nice.
Very wobbly.
Yeah.
Really
Very,
nice.
very bendy.
Anywho,
We don't have
So I-
sound on it, so I can just hold this button. It has some kind of sound, so.
Thank you, Mitch.
I'm gonna,
I hope you enjoyed the new update. But if there's no more questions, I think that's it.
And
I think that's it for the
guys,
for the
of
stream.
course, if you haven't already, go review the game
Yeah.
and follow me on Twitch.
Reviewing
Always
the
follow
game
us.
really helps us, like with getting noticed on Steam. So if you haven't already, you should do it. We appreciate it a
And
lot.
tell all your friends about the game. All your friends should be playing this game. Hoof block? Sounds like a vanity block.
That was a long stream, Peter, but I had a good time. A way better time than I do with Diddy.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad it's like that. I had a good time too. Didn't have to program. Just had to like play a great game and just have fun. Watch all these cool builds that people made.
We got some good stuff this week, right?
We did get some good stuff. Just look at this boy. It did not win this week, but it could have.
There was a shotgun. You mean suspension? Or yeah, I guess it means suspension, right?
Hey, real quick.
Oh, no, that one. Yeah, this
This
one.
shock length. Good luck, devs. Have a nice day. Thank you, Igor.
Thank you.
Sorry about the killed half your automatons. I don't know why. But,
Who said that?
Igor. Just before Mitch.
If you join our Discord, which is discord.gg/Trailmakers, if you post those blueprints in our bug reports channel, we can take a look at why they're broken, and if there's something we can fix, we can do our best to fix it. Oh, the rotor blocks. Okay.
Can you make it that we can change the color on the inside of the new wing models? Someone needs to tell that.
We can take a look at it. But yeah, we should go because this has been a super long
Yeah,
stream.
we should go. We should go.
But congratulations to Pink
Yes.
for winning with his dog, and the next challenge is aliens, and the stream is on Thursday next week, not Friday, because it's a holiday here in Denmark.
Yeah.
And yeah, the update is out now, so check it out, and if you enjoy it, give us a review on Steam and Xbox as well if you're playing on Xbox. Yeah, thank you guys. Have a great weekend.
Doesn't this feel good?
Hey, Yasmin here from Flashball. Wanna go from making vehicles that look like this to this? Well, you're going to need an efficient workflow first. So here's our top 10 tips. Tip 1. Nudge move. Move a block by using the arrow keys. You can nudge it in the direction of the grid. Hold shift while using the arrows to move it along the depth. Copy blocks quickly by pressing the insert key. The new block's position is dependent on the camera, so position your camera first, then insert as many blocks as needed. Tip 3. Cherry picking. Choose which blocks you want to work with by holding down the control key and clicking on each block. Need a quick way to build the other side? First, select the blocks you want to mirror. Then position the camera to the opposite side and hit copy. Rotate a block by holding down the Alt button to quickly access the rotation tool. And if there's anything you want gone, you can quickly delete it by pressing the delete key. Want to use a vehicle you made but forgot to save it? Don't worry, the history panel holds the last 10 vehicles that left build mode. Unless you want the one made 11 builds ago. Then you should worry. Sharing your builds on the Steam Workshop is easy. Just save your build, head over to the blueprints, and add it to the workshop. Save your vehicles as high-res images. Just pose it and press Ctrl Y. You should have a file waiting for you on your desktop. Use it for a cool thumbnail, or show it off on our Discord. Final tip, toggle UI. Want to get some sweet B-roll without all that UI cluttering the screen? You can toggle it off by pressing Ctrl U. And that's our top 10, so hop into Trailmakers and get to building. Want to chat with us? You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Discord, or right on our Steam page.